Like Splee says, male loneliness is centered around being unknown in a world that only values their utility. You know, I don't. Quiet.
Man, listen,
Agree
man,
with that.
that male loneliness, that's not a real thing, man. Come on, man. Like, stop.
Even if it's not, I still agree with her. I think there's a lot of men who aren't being seen as people for who they are. I hear it from.
Oh,
I'm
what's that
serious.
noise? What's that? Make that noise, Quinn. Make the noise, man. Oh, whatever you be doing. I just don't buy this shit, man. Like, I think this is a narrative started by feminists. Like, men are good with being by themselves. They don't give a fuck. Women projecting onto men how they feel.
Hmm.
There is a lot of men though offering themselves.
That's
Do
their
you
fault.
okay? Do
If
you?
I off myself, it's gonna be because a woman is annoying me at
I
this point.
think I think
Man,
that
that shit
stat
is.
comes from. I said this before. Like men are better at everything than women, including offering ourselves. Like y'all try to, y'all just don't. Y'all end up just fucked up in the hospital because y'all didn't do it right.
I don't think that a woman would leave me if I gave her the option. If I pushed her out the door, would never happen. Would never happen.
You don't think a woman would do what?
Would ever leave me, ever.
What was the last part that you said though?
Even if he
If I
pushed her out.
pushed her out the door, she would never leave.
Why is that?
Because he's
I don't know.
sensational.
No, I'm not saying that I'm the great. That's not what I'm saying. That's just not a thing. It just doesn't happen. It never happens.
Forever and ever.
It's just not a thing.
It's really only the goofy ass women that leave good men. And then they even say it like, damn, I lost a good man. I should have never left him. You hear that? You hear about that often. You don't really hear about men leaving good women. You know what I'm saying?
See,
You rarely hear that shit.
That's because women don't suffer for others.
T Sav
What is
says,
that?
bro, to himself. No, listen.
Women are not suffering for others. That's not
Listen, bro. I'm not full of myself. I'm just so fucking great, bro. And I just wish you knew how great I was. I am so incredible as a man. I am a man's man. I am fucking
You don't even know how to change a tire.
like I said, I am incredible. I am a man's man. I got it. I got
If your power went out, do you know how to use a generator to back up your whole house?
I hate you, Quinn. Shut up.
you supposed to have a pin rack. You don't have to know how to use it. It just kicks in itself.
you know what? I
No,
wish that
a portable
I wish
generator to
that
hook up to the washer and dryer hookups.
my prayer for guys is to view and love yourself the way that I love myself. Honestly, bro, that's my prayer for men because I am so disappointed that people don't look at themselves in the way that I look at myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know why niggas don't have confidence like that. I don't know why they so self hating. Oh man, it's because this and that and this and that. Listen, I can identify what goes on in the culture or the industry, but it don't mean it's got to be applicable to me. Like you can be the exception, bro. You can be the king. Part of the reason I believe that a lot of women don't really respect men is because men don't respect themselves. And if you are so sensitive and so begging for affection, I believe that that is a female trait to always seek validation from women. No, I am the validation. I'm just trying to help you to understand who I am. That's the way that I approach it. Don't you know that when I walk into a room, my dick was there before I walked in it. Like that's the way I seen it. That's the way I look at life. Honest to God, whether it's in an interview, whether it's everything. Like I am. I. It's not an interview. It's my job to turn down. And I pray that guys have that confidence because women will respect y'all more instead of y'all niggas always fucking begging in their DMs. Oh, baby girl, you so beautiful. Oh my God, you so gorgeous. I would just suck your fart and all of this dumb shit. And I'll be like, yo, did you hit me up yet? Why haven't you DM me? And then once you reach out to me, I'm gonna say, don't you know how much you a winner because you just reached out to me right now and I chose you? Like I think differently. You know what I'm saying? And women need that shit. They look at y'all shit on red and then they be sending shit all day long. When you get a woman that actually buys you stuff first, sends you money first, all of that shit, it's just like, yo, man, like y'all. I pray that you get to experience that. I pray that when you walk in the door, that a woman pines for you so much that she just can't wait to put your stuff in her mouth. I pray that for you.
Carrie's face.
I don't know why Carrie is acting crazy. I didn't say nothing wild.
That is
Wrong with a woman
where
pining
does
for a man?
how does so how does a man that could take heed to what you're saying, what do you really want him to take from that statement?
I want them to have more confidence.
So why can't you just say that you
Because I need to be specific.
okay, so confidence is equal to you walking into a room and a woman wanting to put your manhood in her mouth.
100%.
Yeah.
That's not even how women are.
That is how women are.
That's not how we think. No, it's
That
not.
is how
Anton.
women think.
That is not.
You say
how
what,
you
Carrie?
tell me I'm a woman. No, we don't think like that. We're
No,
not like,
you're
oh,
a
I'm gonna
woman.
put
You're
his.
not all women.
Okay, so women have told you. Women have told you that the way that they determine if a man has confidence is if he walks into a room and she wants to put his manhood in her mouth.
They don't have to tell me. I walk into the room and they want to put my manhood in their mouth.
You can't. So you're speaking for women, but they haven't told you that.
They don't have to tell me. It's a real life experience. What woman don't want to? I'm not going to be too explicit here, but what woman don't beg to please a man that they absolutely adore the minute that they come in the door? Listen. Y'all can miss me with all of this church shit when it comes to real life conversations. If y'all not really
do a church.
I'm talking to the chat. If this is not a real life experience, then I don't believe that people truly love the person that I don't believe that they adore the person that they're with. I don't believe it because a woman that adores a man can't wait to do some stuff like that to him. And that's the honest to God truth. And I honestly believe that you can ask any other woman up here and they will tell you the same thing. And y'all are free. Listen, I am open to being wrong. You know that. I'm open to be held accountable. I'm open if y'all have a different opinion. A lot of y'all disagree with me. Ask any of these women up here, and if I'm wrong, call me out on it and tell me that I'm wrong. Kim, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
So Kim, when you see a man with confidence, walk in the room, you want to put his manhood in your mouth.
Hold on, Carrie.
Carrie, I think what he's saying.
Let's just be real. Kim, am I wrong about my sentiment? And you can tell me the truth.
Let's go to Mika first.
Hell no. Just you could just say yes or no, Anton, you right or you wrong.
I don't think that it's just like some random man that walks into a room.
I didn't say it was random, man. I just said that a woman. Am I wrong?
He most certainly presented it like he's a man who walks into a random room with random people with confidence, and the women.
Am I right or am I wrong?
I think y'all looking at it like any man. He's saying that once a woman really wants a man, she's turned on by his confidence. So yeah, that's literally, sexually what she wants to do. But I think you guys are thinking he's just saying any random person like a hoe.
No, they don't think that. They don't think that I'm saying that.
Come on, y'all. Y'all heard what he said. He said like
what I
he's
said.
Yeah, but
walking in, like
but I
we
know
having a
Anton
like
and I
he
know
going to this
context.
event
You know,
and he walks into the room. He's a man with confidence, and these women love the confidence so much that they want to put his manhood in their mouth.
All
He
you
didn't
gotta do
say
is
when I go home to
ask
my
him the
wife.
question.
He didn't say one
Ask
particular
him the question.
woman who's trying to get the man. He didn't say none of that.
Ask him. Listen, I'll tell you what. If I was wrong, they would say it immediately.
I don't know because
if I was wrong, they would say it immediately.
It seemed like Mika was kind of like, well, I know how Anton talks, and he, and Kim. Everybody was kind of like, well,
I said because I know Anton, and I know
they don't agree
his
with you with what you exactly said.
I know, but see, I know his
to ask him if I'm right or if I'm wrong.
I'm not afraid to ask them right here.
I know his context. That's all I'm saying. But if you're looking at it, I think if you're looking at it just like that, nobody would think a random any woman would just do that. That's why I don't even pay that any attention.
But that's a part of why I'm pushing back on when Anton makes these kind of comments, because he said to the chat, like, if y'all don't experience this type of stuff, like, I feel kind of like bad for you in a sense.
Experience it. And so if your girl adores you,
you didn't say your girl. You didn't say your girl.
Did. I said
you did not.
How
Play
did
the tape back. You said walk into a room. You didn't say when you come
walk
home.
into the room. If you don't,
let me go back. In fairness, let me go back and listen. Maybe I heard it wrong. Maybe I heard it wrong.
And let me qualify it too. I believe that it worked both ways, both with your girl and the girl that adores you, and it don't have to be your girl either. 100% is true.
The girl 100%. That adores you. I don't.
100% on both of them, both situations. And they're not gonna say nothing because they don't want to give off and ruin the reputations that they have and all of this stuff. I get it, I understand it, but ain't nobody gonna. It is what it is. It's the truth, and I believe that if people haven't experienced it, then they don't really know what true adoration looks like. And the guys in the chat understand that too. And so for the niggas that don't understand it and haven't experienced it, I pray blessings on you. I pray this type of adoration on you. I pray that you don't have to chase so much to where she feel like, this is why women feel like y'all niggas ain't the prize, because you've never experienced that shit before.
Isn't it almost okay? So it's almost similar to like if you have like a male rapper and a bunch of women adore this male rapper. That's why they have groupies. And the groupies aren't getting anything particular, anything out of it, other than that. So I get the context of it.
I pray for people, and then people be acting like okay, he crazy. No, I'm not crazy. That shit is a real thing. It's a real thing in real life, and people don't know what that feels like, and I get it. I 100% get it. I understand, but when you experience it, it's gonna be a whole nother. You're gonna have a whole nother treasure chest that you done unlocked. I don't see why what I said is so crazy. I just genuinely don't. I don't understand what's crazy about it.
It ain't nothing but the truth. Shit.
Thank you, Slimmy. Finally, somebody said something. Finally.
Man,
this nigga Quentin just said that a chick was begging for the D.
Yeah, like it ain't. I didn't think it was nothing that most men wasn't getting. Shit, that shit's like crazy. Yeah, that shit's
all right.
crazy.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just babbling.
So from my lens, it sounds one way, but you could be saying adore and the woman, but it sounds like, I mean, the door and the woman, but it sounds like, listen,
stuff first, sends you money first, all of that shit. It's just like, yo, man, like, y'all, I pray that you get to experience that. I pray that when you walk in the door, that a woman pines for you so much that she just can't wait to put your stuff in her mouth. I pray that.
So in fairness to you, if you meant when you walk in your door with your woman, but it sounds like when you walk in a door and a woman, which to me sounds like anybody in a room, like anybody when you walk through the door. But if you meant like when you walk through the door of where your woman is, I pray that you have a woman who wants to basically jump on you like that, then I concede. And I apologize if that's what you meant.
You ain't got to apologize for your opinion.
No. My opinion changes if you're talking about your woman versus if you're talking about a woman.
I don't think men care, Carrie.
Huh?
A woman. I don't think men really care. I think a woman.
I think it's a woman too, Molly. I think he meant in general, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, but then when you think about it, like what Mika said, like the groupies are doing groupie things for these men that they don't know.
That's because they have a huge admiration for him for whatever reason.
But then if that's the case, why would Anton wish that men get to experience groupie behavior then?
Well, he's not, but he's not.
Anybody had to do anything. I said, if you haven't experienced that level of adoration, right? If you don't have people that adore you, or women, or a woman, or whatever you want to frame it, if you have not experienced that, I pray that for you. I pray that you. What do you mean? Why? Because all men have women. Because men should have women that adore them. That is a part of life. That's a part of your growth. That's a part of your maturation. What do you mean?
Says who? Where does it say that?
Says men. What do you mean?
Says, oh, okay.
No, that is a part of being a man.
Men should have women who adore them.
Why would you even get with a woman? Why would you even? When I say get with a woman, let's clarify it. Why would you even? Let's clarify it. Why would you marry a woman that don't absolutely adore you?
Well, that's why I'm asking you if what you meant was specific to your own woman, or is it specific to women in general?
Both.
And you didn't. But okay, so I hear you on if it's your woman. I don't understand why you would want men, why you're putting the message out to men that they should be able to feel what it's like for all these women to adore him. I'm trying to understand
why wouldn't they want to feel for all women? Because that's why he picks. He gets to pick a wife. You can't pick from a selection that don't adore you. You settle. That's when you settle. That's not when you pick. That's when you settle, you're going for the thing that is available to you. When you pick, you're selecting from a group that is absolutely exceptional, that adores you.